I figure since I'm in the mood for making some videos that are off topic from my regular of doing the chapter a day to keep the devil at bay and to cover some other topics. I figure I'd cover the topic of the way that they control language, the way that they try to divide everyone into certain groups to fit us certain ways, and try to say certain things that make us seem certain ways that we're not necessarily. Pro life would imply that I'm against people being put to death for murder, which I'm not. I'm not against people being put to death for murder. For it says right here in Genesis chapter 9, verse 6, whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed, for in the image of God made he man. So, it's not a matter of pro-life. It's a matter of pro-choice. He chose to murder someone, and that's the reason why he would be put to death. But whenever you say pro-choice, it's not really appropriate, is it, for you to say that somebody that wants to abort a baby is pro-choice, because that baby that's not even born yet, that fetus, it doesn't have a choice. And we're alive from the moment of conception. We're sinners from the moment of conception. As David said in Psalm 51:5, for I was born a sinner, yes, from the moment my mother conceived me. From the moment his mother conceived him. From the moment of conception is when life starts. It's not a moment of when the heart beats. It's not a matter of when we're born. It's from the moment of conception. If you've ever seen that video of whenever the sperm goes inside of the egg cell to fertilize the egg, and there's that spark of life, that light, that's visible light that is seen there, then you know that that's when life starts. And for us to sit there and say, to want to kill a fetus, that's pro-choice. It's not giving a choice to the fetus. I'm pro-choice. I believe that everyone should have the chance, the choice to be able to live, the choice to be able to do what they want with their life, that they shouldn't have that choice taken away from them. And I just felt like I woke up this morning thinking about this. I was like, it's really messed up the way that they say with pro-life and pro-choice and stuff. I was thinking about it still from the other day whenever I did this particular chapter in my readings, and I was like, yeah, it's not right for them to sit there and say the way that they do. I am pro-choice. I'm anti-abortion. I'm pro-death penalty for murderers. And I don't know if YouTube can sit there and try to say that I can't say such things, but it is my religion. This is my religious belief. And so for them to sit there and deny me the right to be able to say this would be a violation of my freedom of my religion. Considering they're supposed to be a public platform, open discussion, that they're supposed to have these 230C protections and all of that because of the fact that it's supposed to be a public square. It's bad enough that they sit there and try to say that I can't say such words as the R word and stuff like that because it's hate speech. That's not hate speech. I don't have a bit of hate in my heart. I don't hate anyone. But anyways, I just figured I might want to cover that. Be able to put my opinion on it out there. That and to affirm that I am someone who believes that abortion is wrong, that murder is wrong, that abortion is murder. I've always been pretty adamant about that. And I feel bad for all the different women out there that have been misled in their lives to think that it's all right for them to just go ahead and terminate a pregnancy because it's just a clump of cells or whatever, that they've been misled in such a way. It's really a crime against them the people that convinced them that what they were doing wasn't wrong. And it's a travesty, really, that they, once they realize what they've done, many of them have to live the rest of their life with the regrets in their heart for what it is that they've done. And the people that are sitting there encouraging them to do that, they don't have to live with that weight on them. Some people end up ending their own lives because of the shame and the regret that they had. So, like, all we can do to try to discourage people from doing such things, to tell them the truth of the matter, and to, try to stop this horrible crime against humanity that happens on a regular basis. There's the only time that an abortion is necessary is whenever it's medically necessary. Like my former sister-in-law, she had a fallopian pregnancy where she had developed a pregnancy in her fallopian tube, and if they hadn't have went ahead and done an abortion, then she would have died as well as the baby. Like, so there are times whenever it's necessary, but you can't just say, well, I wasn't ready. If you weren't ready, then you shouldn't have done the deed. You should have taken other measures. There's contraceptives, there's birth controls and stuff like that. There are a lot of different hardliner religious people that don't even believe in allowing for birth control to prevent a pregnancy or whatever, but I think that's just taking it a little too far. I think that it's better that people practice abstinence as such, that they don't fornicate, that they don't have sex outside of marriage. But if they do, then like there's no reason to punish the children. So like contraceptives, they were conceived by man and developed by man, but I honestly believe that it was at God inspired them, because like he didn't want for those children to suffer. So yeah, I think I've gone on long enough on this subject, and I'll probably get in trouble for saying my mind on this, but it is my religious freedom to actually speak my mind on such things, and to try to encourage people to do what is right, to discourage people from doing what is wrong, and to try to relate to people what I believe to be right versus what I believe to be wrong, so that they could be able to look at my points and perspectives and consider for themselves whether or not I might be onto something, and if I am, then to agree, and if not, then to possibly explain to me how I'm wrong, and to, in the meantime, pray for discernment on the matter themselves as to, the difference between what is right and what is wrong themselves. I don't know. But these are my personal convictions on this, and I just felt like relaying to everyone what it is. If anyone has any prayer requests, leave them in the comment section. If you know anyone who's suffered a heartache of having made this error, pray for them. If you yourself have, I pray for you. In the meantime, y'all have a great day.